Process of crimping an RJ45 plug to a Cat5 network cable proceeds like so. The crimpers come in a couple of different styles. This is the one that you've seen before. All the crimpers, like this one, they all have some basic features in common. They all have a stripping area for cutting off the outer insulation. They'll have a depth gauge. Can you see the depth gauge? Is that good? Okay. I have a depth gauge.
Do you want to do a voiceover?
I'm going to do voiceover later. Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to have kind of me walking through it.
Looks good.
Okay. And a cutting block for cutting the end of the cables even. We'll show you how all these work. I'm going to use this one because this is the one I'm used to using. Strip off about 1/2 inch of the cable. You can strip it off right to the depth gauge. That shows you right how long to do it.
Looks good. You're centered. It's very nice.
Okay. Let's take off about 1/2 inch. Go ahead and grab the end of that. Pull the insulation back so that you can work with the wires better. You'll notice there are 4 pairs of wires of different colors. What we're going to do is untwist all of these a little bit. Try to straighten them out. And then we're going to order them in the TIA 885A or B or something like that configuration. White, orange, and orange. White, green, blue. White, blue, green. White, brown, brown. Okay, now take all of these together. Get them nice and straight and flush with each other. Okay? Because this piece is going to go into this. Okay? Okay, make sure that the order is correct. White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. Take your crimper, this part, the cutting block, okay? Put the wires into it, and cut them off as straight as you can, just like so. Okay? Make sure the wires are still straight. Got to hold them between your fingers like this. Take your plug and carefully insert into the plug. And push the insulation back up into the plug like this, so the insulation comes up to about there. Insert the plug into the crimping seat. This part's called the seat. These are the rams. This is hard to get an angle that's good. Any recommendations?
Looks good.
Okay, insert it into the seat until it comes right to the very end like that. And these rams right here will push down the pins. Okay, so go ahead and apply pressure. Try not to break anything. Kind of sounded like something broke. Okay, and we're good. The mechanical crimp is set down to provide strain relief, and the electrical crimp has penetrated the wires, making an electrical connection. Now this type of crimper doesn't work so good for the electrical connection. The rams need to be calibrated to come down far enough. So just to make sure, we're going to go back to this crimper, which is a lot better at this kind of thing, and punch down on it with that. Make sure there's a good electrical crimp. Now hopefully you'll be able to do it with just one crimper.
The tape ends soon, tape end.
That's it?
That's it.
Now that we've crimped our cable, you'll want to test it. Here's an example. This is a Fluke 620 LAN cable meter. You can test the length of your cable, and also can test whether or not the wires are all in the right place and if they're crimped. Take the little testing block and clip it onto the end you've done. Take the other end of your cable, clip it into the jack on the top of the meter. Is that right? Are we good? Do it this way.
There you go.
Okay. Turn the meter to test. And we're good. 23 feet and all the wires in the right place. That's it.